Oh, yes. He's going for an interview at the Echo. That's right, the Chatham Echo, as an assistant trainee junior advertising sales executive. Anyway, I must get him up now. Bye. Jason! Angel! You are up, aren't you? I hope you haven't forgotten about your interview. Oh, and Angel, don't step on my Hoover. I've got to finish tidying around when you go.
Great! Empowerment's all I need. Forgotten? You've only mentioned it 17 times a day for the last 2 weeks. Working for the local rag is not part of any plan of mine. Mum seems to think that selling advertising will be the first step to a career in journalism. Can I really be asked to go to church to write about the local village gala? Oh, and the fun of constantly reviewing the performances of the local junior football team. Better put a new blade in this. Nah, sod it, it'll do. Shit! Poor cow's clueless. Just because I didn't get any C's at school doesn't mean I won't become a pillar of the intellectual community. After a few courses at the Modern Technical College, she met him once in 1982. He gave her a kiss, wrote his name on her arm, and thanked her for buying all his albums. That was the day she fell in love with Leo and out of love with Dad. The rest was inevitable, really. While Mum was getting my perm done, Dad left with Mum's 16-year-old Barbara Streisand lookalike sister.
Oh, Angel. Look, I made them all nice and shiny for you. Ah! Never ever put shoes on the table. It's bad luck. Your poor grandmother would have 40 fits if she saw you putting shoes on the table. Anyone would think you don't want to get this job, Angel.
Grandmother's first and only fit occurred when she was putting in her new contact lenses. That was enough to make sure she never saw me do anything again. Well, not through her left eye anyway.
Oh, Jason, you've got to start looking after your bowels now that you're going to be working.
Mum, I'm not ready for work yet, and I don't want to be a salesman for a poxy newspaper.
Now, come on, I don't want to be late, Angel. I'm not going to bother wishing you luck, Angel, because I know you don't need it. Oh. Oh, my boy, the executive.
Hello, I've come to see Mr. Bash.
Oh, can I ask what it's regarding?
Yes, it's for the interview for Assistant Trainee Junior Advertising Sales Executive.
Junior trainee advert. Ah, yes. If you'd just like to take a seat. It's Stoggs, isn't it? Mr. Bash, Mr. Lee from Bond's Bathrooms is on line 1. Oh, I think I'd better put him through. He says he wants to rip your throat out.
What? What does he want? I've already sorted out his advertisement. I know we put the right phone number in this time. I even wrote it down myself.
Oh, please, Mr. Bash, I don't know what to say. He's shouting at me.
All right, Janet, put him through.
Now listen to me, Bash. I've been talking to that fucking excuse of a production manager of yours. Now, I don't pay good money to keep your shitty little newspaper afloat, just so that you can mess up my advertising campaign and ruin my life. Now this is the second time. Don't you get it yet? It's bonds, bathrooms. Now what kind of idle bastards have you got working for you, Bash? Now if this happens again, I'm gonna come down there and burn that number into your fucking forehead. Are you listening, Bash? The number is Shitem 007 007!
Janet, has the first edition of this week's Echo come up yet?
Yes, Mr. Bash, Simon's just brought it up.
Well, bring it in, woman. Oh, and Janet,
Yes, Mr. Bash?
bring me a glass of water.
Will there be anything else, Mr. Bash?
What?
Can I get anything else for you?
Yes, can you drop my repeat prescription off at the doctor's at lunchtime? And Janet, can you remember to pick it up again? Oh my God, no! Jesus Christ! Janet, get me the production department.
I'm afraid Bob's not in yet, Mr. Bash.
Well, when he gets here, send him straight in. Did you hear me, Janet? Straight in.
Yes, Mr. Bash. Oh, and Mr. Bash, there's a Jason Stoggs here to see you.
Who?
Jason Stoggs.
Well, what does he want?
Well, he's here for the job interview.
What job?
Well, he's here for the assistant trainee junior advertising sales executive job. Well, you said you wanted to expand because this year was going to be the first step in our big push strategy.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Yes, send him in. I'm Ray Bash, advertising sales manager. So, you want to sell space, do you? Have you got what it takes, boy? Have you? Are you ABC? Are you, boy? I was much older than you when I started selling space. Yes, I remember it well. Always be closing. Always be ABC. That's what they told me. Are you a good talker, boy? You look like it. Now, I'm not one for forcing myself onto people and doing all the talking. I'm more of a listener than a talker. If you listen to people, you get to find out what they're like and what their problems are. Then you can sell them space that solves all their problems. A drop in sales? No problem. Advertising will give them a boost. A lack of cash? Advertising will have it pouring in. Advertising is what...
What's going on? Oh my gosh, Ray! I mean, Mr. Bash!
No, he's fucking dying on me.
Get his pills, they should be here.
Santi, what are we going to do?
Well, pound on his chest. What? Put your hands together and pound on his chest. No, like this. Well, keep your elbows straight.
Oh my God, son. Thank you. You've got the job.
007! 007!
cut. Okay. A bit more. So.
Pride.
Wasn't it? Did you notice that? Yeah. Dreaming. It was dreaming. Okay, you're rolling, Mark. Mark?
Yep.
Okay. Action.